now that that's out of the way, did you know that we're seeing something really funny right now?
I'm not saying anything right now.
It's really distracting to try to talk, and there's just little kitty big cities jazz in the background.
You're doing it to yourself.
You're doing it to yourself, dog.
Yeah, you are literally doing it to yourself.
But it's so good. Anyway, you know how earlier this year GTA 6 got pushed back, and then everyone had to move away from that spot?
Yeah.
Well, that happened twice this year. It just happened again, but at the complete opposite end of the development spectrum. Because Hollow Knight Silksong has been revealed. If we have a release date, it's coming out this year.
Didn't I grab
It's
Silksong?
coming out in like a week.
Yeah, and every single indie game ever is like, we gotta move.
Is that like tomorrow?
No, it really is.
I think it's next week.
Hold on, there's a meme that I've got that I'll send to you guys specifically, but it was a dev ended up delaying.
And the funny thing about it is, like, because indie devs are, you know, their communities are a lot closer and everyone understands what's going on. When people were moving out of GTA, it's like, for strategic reasons, we're going to move out of the way. And every indie dev's like, Silksong's coming out. I'm going to be busy playing it, and so are you. Why release it?
Yeah, Little Witch in the Woods delayed their release and just posted this image that I'm sending to you every time.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much every single, like, one game got released, and the reason was really just Silksong, lol. Like, the indie devs are not afraid to be like, why? All of us need the streamers to make our game possibly take off, and all of them will be busy playing Silksong.
Not even like an understand. Like,
what was the last time that happened?
For indie games, that rarely.
No, there was like a bigger game, I think, last year. Was it the Elden Ring deals? That might have been what it was.
But that's not an indie game.
That's
though.
not an indie game.
I wasn't saying it was an indie game. I was just saying, when was the last time people were like, yeah, we're not doing it. We're playing this game.
Well, the most recent would have been GTA 6's pushback, and then everyone had to move out of that one.
But no, Lad has a point though. That's the last time we saw that actually come to fruition. Was the Shadow?
Or was it Monster Hunter? It might have been Monster Hunter.
Actually,
I don't remember.
It could have been Monster Hunter. But yeah, that leads us into really quickly a fantasy critic update. Where I am doomed to lose now.
Oh?
How are you doing? Let me look at it.
Because two of these games, I specifically was like, they're not coming out. They're both coming out, and they were both grabbed by the two of you. So, like, that sucks.
Haha, I do have Silksong. Lamau.
You have both of them. You have both of the games. That and Vampire Masquerade. I was like, no.
Oh, is that actually happening?
Yeah.
Yeah, Vampire the Masquerade, though, I have some bad news for you, love, that might fuck that up for you a little bit.
Is it going to be a battle royale?
I thought
No, they're releasing the game with purchasable DLC.
Ooh.
And that purchasable DLC is 2 of the, like, 5 vampire clans.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah, that's fucking stupid. Why?
Because technically, including those vampire clans was going beyond their original prediction of the minimum viable product they were going to put out.
That's still, like, dumb.
I have a worse one for you. As of today, we now have a release date for the James Bond game.
Yep. It's next year.
And if you would like the skin for the game that makes the gun gold, you know, like James Bond, that one skin is locked behind the $300 edition.
Why is there
insane.
a $300 edition?
I saw a picture where it actually comes with the golden gun.
Well, yeah, that's that version, but that's the only
N64.
version that comes with the skin as well.
Oh.
So if you want the gun, even in game, you gotta buy the $300 edition. But yeah, it's a collector's edition. It comes with the game physically, but it also comes with a stand of like the golden gun.
I mean, unless that gun's actually gold plated,
I mean,
is it doing it $300?
Because it's got a big box and there's a toy and they're the limited production, so they're actually expensive. That's what you have to remember about.
Shit yourself.
Well, that's what you have to remember. The reason why all the expensive versions of the game, like even the Fallout 4 special edition that came with a Pip-Boy you could wear and put your phone in, is expensive because they're a limited quantity. If you want to make this as cheap as possible, you need to make an infinite number of them, and that's not the point of collectors.
I have Corvo's mask because my parents for Christmas got me the like really expensive version of Dishonored 2, and I think even that wasn't close.
No, that shit's like $100. Like
that shit, yeah, I was going to say that I think was about $100, which is expensive, right? But like. Yeah, that's a more justifiable price when you're talking about a game that was $60 for its time.
Well, that's
$40 for the mask and the metal case and everything.
Well, that's the thing. For its time,
it's a $70 video game.
$300. I think you're forgetting how expensive it's going to be to ship a couple thousand plastic gold guns from China now.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, but that's not my problem.
It's not going to be 300% more expensive.
I was going to say, that's not my problem as the consumer.
I mean, it is. It is your problem as the consumer. It is.
I didn't cause this.
Our president did this. By the way, did you hear that a court ruled on that?
Huh?
A court ruled on the tariffs. They said that these were completely illegal and they couldn't be done, and then said, but we're not doing anything about them because...
Yeah, they're being forced to give refunds, but the refunds are only going to go to businesses. So,
hooray!
In other words, we got trumped.
We get trumped.
Dusty, you got 3 zeros.
Yeah.
If you feel like you've lost this year, blame the person responsible.
Because you got 2 70s, which doesn't get you any points.
Killing Floor 3 is at 0. Yes.
Splitgate 2 is 0.
But Killing Floor 3 is like a 70?
That's what it says.
I thought people really liked it.
I liked it, but apparently not.
Splitgate 2 is 0, and then what's the other 0?
Fable.
I have 4 zeros.
I see 3.
I only have 9 out of 10 games and no money to pick up a 10th game.
Oh.
This is what I mean.
I didn't even notice that.
Fucked.
I didn't even
I
notice
want you to
that.
look at my money total right now. You need to see it. It's funny.
I don't know how to look at your money.
I have to do it. Hold on.
Loaded speed.
I forget how to do this. I have to find it.
Oh, you can click on details on 69.
Nice. Yeah,
Nice.
Like in July, it was announced that Big Walk wasn't coming out this year, but because it wasn't locked, I could drop it, and I had 1 drop left, so I dropped it, not realizing I had no money, so I might as well have just kept it. It would have been a 0, but at least I would have had 10 games. But now I'm getting the same 0, but now my board's just not full.
Yeah, Knight is currently projected to win.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's because I'm awesome.
Eelayne is last, but only because only 2 of her games have released.
I would say that the 2 games, No I'm Not Human and
107
and Low Budget Repairs, both of those are supposed to come out this year, and they do have playable demos currently.
Well, remember, you have 3 drops. Make sure you have money to pick other things up, but you have 3 drops.
I hate to tell you this, Dusty, but you're projected to lose.
Yeah, I know. It's just, I'm aware, which is really funny.
But you're not losing right now.
Yeah. Things could happen. Anything could happen. Pokemon Legends ZA could come out and it finally be the game that everyone realizes Pokemon is bad.
I want to point out
I really don't want that to happen.
Well,
man.
I do have to point out, right?
Also, Pokemon
for the last
Pokemon sucks.
That's true.
For the last like 4 games, Pokemon fans have been like, nah, this game's gonna be garbage, this is bad, we should all hate it, and then it sells better than the last.
Yeah, I was just about to say, Pokemon is
it's on an upward
Nintendo
trend,
version of Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Where it's like, even though Battlefield 6 is projected to be really good, Call of Duty's going to be fine. Black Ops 7's going to sell stupid amounts. I won't be one of them. I'm not going to be one of them. I proved that with 6. I wasn't one of them.
I haven't played a Call of Duty since World War II.
I thought you played
Honestly,
Modern Warfare
you're
2019.
winning.
Did I?
Did you not play that with us?
I don't think so.
I think you did.
I think I played the demo when it was free.
You might have. Yeah, you might not have.
I don't think I've.
You didn't play Vanguard?
I don't think
even?
I've paid for a Call of Duty. No, I did not play Vanguard.
No.
I think the last one Knight played with us was Modern Warfare 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
She didn't upgrade to Modern Warfare 3.
Did get
Which,
3.
honestly, that was, in my opinion, that was the last good one. That was...
2?
3. 2 was
3.
bad. 3 was good.
Well, 3 was just an add-on for 2.
Yeah, and it made 2 good. Sorry. Like, its campaign was bad, but everything it did multiplayer-wise was excellent. Because it was done by a different company who likes their fan base.
You're just making me think about what happened to the people who ended up working on the Oblivion remaster.
Oh yeah, a bunch of them got laid off, despite the game selling amazing.
Yeah, imagine making... Like, they made the game sell better than the last, like, 2 Bethesda things combined.
Yep. And like a third of them got laid off. Like, I want Virtuous to do well and make more stuff like that, but I don't see how that ever is possible in a scenario in gaming where people do well, we lay them off. They do poorly, we lay them off. You can't fucking win in that industry. What do you... Like, and I hear the people being like, well, they don't need all the excess, like, coders and stuff like that they probably had for, like, the...
Dog.
But
Well,
it's like, experience is experience, man. If you have another project, put them to
Like,
work on it, damn it.
Well, that's the thing. You know what? You know a company that proved that exact thought process wrong?
From Software?
FromSoft.
Yeah, From Software, like, literally, I'm pretty sure is the majoritarily the same people as it was.
Like,
since,
when
Dark
when they
Souls
have
2.
been asked, like, how they do so good and how they continue to put out quality stuff, they straight up pointed out, like, yeah, we don't get rid of people.
Well, here's the
Yeah.
thing. Oh. She gone.
Oh, no. It begins.
Experience matters a lot.
Well, so here's the thing about that. FromSoft is in a very...
That's why I don't get the people who are like,
the
yeah,
video game
let's
industry is
just
one of the few
outsource
industries
our coding
where
and shit to
your
AI,
project
'cause
and the
that'll go
people you
well.
hire,
It's gonna make your game suck.
the number goes up, and then
Huh.
to stay afloat, you immediately have to downsize, and then rebuild that team up as the game gets built.
I mean,
FromSoft
clearly that's
is-
got to be done differently because, like,
Yeah, FromSoft is in a very special situation where they don't have to do that because every time a new game releases, they're like, well, now we have a bunch more people. And immediately, someone like Nintendo's like, now make one for the Switch. Make one for just us.
I mean, that's the thing, though. Like, FromSoft doesn't, like, bulk hire like that, though.
Well,
Because
no,
if you remember, like, game studios used to seriously be like, yeah, we've got our people, and then, like, if we're really desperate, we'll bring a couple more on, but...
Yeah. Well, that was before a bunch of them were purchased by one of 6 companies. That's the problem. When games were just literally they owned themselves, but then they got help from a publisher. That didn't it was a lot easier to control your size, not get overbloated. But when you're one branch of a 10 million branched company, that when you follow, it's like, oh yes, Bethesda, and you follow the tree, and all of a sudden you're like, why is updates to Windows 7? This is a big company. They have too many people. They
Yeah,
still update Windows XP for people who are willing to spend the money.
It, like, frustrates me, though, because... It makes me think about like the documentaries that we watched in college that were like, yeah, this is what it was like in Atari back in the day.
Drugs. So much drugs.
So much drugs. But also, like, they were chill. Like, they had crunch time, sure, but a lot of it was just come into the office, do whatever feels good, work on the game for, like, 2 days, and then go home.
Well, see, that's the thing. You say, sure, there's crunch, but, like, it's a lot easier to be like, you have 2 weeks to make this game. And it's like, that seems like not a lot of time. It's like every Atari game takes about a week and a half to 2 weeks to make. Because they're so simple.
Well, no, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not like the crunch that we have now. Like,
Yeah, you have 1 year to make this game that's going to be 300 gigabytes.
well, not only that, like, a year is being fucking generous sometimes.
True.
Because, like, that's not even that you're thinking like, oh, from the first day they have 365 days to fucking work on every. Not everyone gets the same amount of time.
No. Some poor schmuck is being hired on as like a last minute programmer to work on the game the last month of its development just to try to get it across the line. And that is what leads those then people to get fired. Because it was a last minute bulk to get the game out. This is gonna be a hot take. This is gonna be a hot take.
Mm-hmm.
If we allowed the companies to crunch people, it wouldn't happen.
We allowed the companies to what?
Crunch people.
No.
Well, it's either the same amount of people get crunched, but then the company doesn't overbloat themselves and have to lay everyone off, or they don't crunch. They hire a shit ton of people to get the game out at the same amount of time, and then they have to fire a bunch of people because they overstaffed.
See, I don't care if games take a long time. Gaming is an art form. I don't care if things take a while to come out.
I don't care if games take well, but you're not taking into account, Love, that
business.
For every day that a game isn't released, that is money being spent that is not being made back.
That's a problem with capitalism.
Yes, but we're not going to solve that at the gaming industry first.
Well, that's true.
Like, that is an intrinsic problem of something way deeper than the game.
But people wonder why indie projects and stuff like that are fucking beloved masterpieces half the time, and why AAA gaming is usually higher quality in terms of graphics and lower quality in terms of
not even in terms of honestly, the graphics are everyone just uses the same you want good graphics, use the Unreal Engine. Use Unity. Yeah.
Post the Sonic meme. Do it.
But people wonder why indie stories have great stories and characters and stuff like that half the time, and it's literally because the people who made it loved this thing and they did it because they had time.
Actually, instead of the Sonic version, use the Bunlith version.
Bunlith? Yeah, the Bunlith meme. Yeah.
God, you know what you've got me thinking about though?
What?
So I've seen this guy on TikTok recently. Cringe. So Love, you'll know this. You know Chris Chan. And the whole Liquid Chris saga?
Oh, I remember.
What if I told you that Thor is going through that right now?
Thor has a Liquid Thor?
Yeah, there is a guy on TikTok who streams on... He posts clips on TikTok,
seen this guy.
But he streams on Twitch with the same exact layout as Thor, and he looks pretty damn close to Thor. They could be related.
Pirate Software, by the way, if you're getting confused by Love just calling Thor.
Oh, yeah. I thought...
No, not Mjolnir.
Not God of Thunder.
Not the God of Thunder. The guy who worked at Blizzard for 7 years.
Not the misunderstood dad from God of War. Sorry.
No, this guy, his name is Liquid Thor.
It's his middle name.
His name is Liquid Thor.
I'm gonna start calling you that now, just to be an asshole.
No.
Start calling you Rye.
If you want to be bred so much.
Whoa, dude. You have to buy me drinks first.
I was making a rye bread joke. What are you talking about?
Bread.
I'm gonna send you a cheese grater for Christmas.
Oh. No, but what is it? So yeah, there's Liquid Thor now, and he's like, so for like safety reasons to avoid getting like sued to pieces, he calls Blizzard Glizzard. And his whole thing is he's like, yeah, so I actually worked at Glizzard for 7 years. I was a part of this program where they split your intelligence and your ego. I was actually the first person to do it. And they took my ego and put him out on Twitch as a scapegoat. But I escaped.
Sometimes all you need to get famous is just kind of look like someone, huh?
It's true. But I saw a clip from him recently that reminded me of with the whole, like, indie game made with love kind of thing. Mm-hmm. And he starts off the clip with just, "You're not Toby Fox."
Mm-hmm.
And it basically sums up to, that guy was a genius. There's already Undertale 2. It's called Deltarune, and he made it. You know, you're not gonna make, everyone wants to make like this artsy Earthbound thing. You're not gonna make that. You know, Toby Fox is out here making the big bucks. You've got a 30-page Word document on your computer on how you're gonna make this game happen. You're not the same.
We are not the same.
Yeah.
Some awkward
the Stray
silence.
plush is back in stock. $40 for Stray plush. Cat and B12 plush set. Oh, the Stray sticker pack. Oh, I'm about to buy merch. I'm in trouble. Send help. Anyway, crunch the developers. Go for it.
I think
all of a sudden everyone cared about not crunching, and so they had to hire a bunch more people.
I'll put my 2 cents in. Software developers, form fucking unions.
I think so. Some crunch is like good, right? Like a little bit of crunch is good, just because
plutonium's good for you.
You know,
take a flight once in a while. Get your radiation.
I'm not a fan of crunchy peanut butter.
God, that's a bad joke. I'm not gonna... Go ahead. Go ahead.
No one was talking. You're the one that started making the joke and then decided not to.
She said, "I'm okay with a little crunch."
I made the joke about peanut butter.
It's got to be crunch, but with a little
bit of peanut butter.
Shut the fuck up.
Sorry.
The fucking peanut butter.
I'm sorry.
See, you can't interrupt. She gets distracted immediately. You can't do that to her.
That's true.
Yeah, you guys have. What was I talking about?
Let's move on. Next bit.
It's okay to have a little bit of crunch.
Right. Oh, I gotta gather thoughts again.
I'm leaving all the space
in. You gotta leave the space in so people can hear the actual cogs turning in my brain.
By cogs, do you mean the?
We'll save it as a sound bite and we'll post it online.
So crunch like happen like when I've got a deadline coming up on me, I have like super productivity. But the thing is it's got to be like flexible crunch.
The kind where you don't put out an unfinished product. Is that what you mean?
Well, I mostly mean like crunch, but you're not gonna get like obliterated from your job if something happens. You know, it's got to be crunch, but like if the stress gets too hard on you, you got to get actual vacation time.
This whole time I've been trying to think of a flexible yet crunchy food, and I couldn't think about it. To make a joke.
Fries?
Maybe. Nerd's rope.
What about Nerd's rope?
It's flexible yet crunchy.
Oh, we're still on this joke, huh?
Yeah, no, it's fine. You can turn everything I say into a joke. It's cool.
Nerd's crunch. I guess I'll join it. Crunchy yet flexible.
Nerd's rope.
I'm not smart enough for this joke.
It's okay. It took me a second to think of Nerd's rope. You'll get there. Eventually. This is a great podcast. I'd love to listen to this.
Hell
Yeah. Well, you guys are sitting here trying to think of jokes. I made my point. Nobody's actually like.
No, I don't have anything to add to this.
I say let them crunch.
I just, I don't like the systems that caused this in the first place, so I don't
Yeah.
really have an opinion.
Well, see, that's the problem. The actual correct fix is that you should just let the game come out when it's fucking ready.
Yeah.
If the team size is as big as it can be without putting your company in a pickle, then just let the game come out when it's ready. Don't stretch yourself too thin and have to fire a bunch of people and possibly have a failure of a game, even if it's liked because it didn't sell enough because you overhired. Just push the game out. How many times do we need to tell you, old man? Gaben told us the rule. I was really hoping someone else would know the Gaben quote and that they would say.
No,
I don't.
I don't know.
A bad game is forever, but a delayed game is temporary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Delay your
it's a good
fucking
rule.
games. That's the actual fix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just really funny to be like, let them crunch. Crunch 'em.
Well, because that's the thing, right? Like, again, having like a deadline to push yourself to is cool, but if you realize that deadline is just not achievable, push the game back.
Anthem should have been pushed back, honestly.
Yeah, they were like,
Speaking
what,
of
6 months from release before they knew what they were actually even building?
Veilguard too, actually. Veilguard should have been... Honestly, Veilguard should have just been handled by a completely different company, like in the first place. Like, EA should have never bought BioWare. But Veilguard should have been pushed back. EA buying BioWare was only good for like 1 or 2 games. When they started getting really involved with BioWare, that's when BioWare started to suck.
Ow.
Sorry, I'm pulling a completely normal person thing right now.
You're pulling a Delta?
No, I mean, kind of. I am second monitoring,
You're
but
second
I at
monitoring.
least have been taking part in the conversation. The thing is, Ragehound she's posting fit photos of herself. I should send these to Fancy. See what Fancy thinks.
Great.
Here's the thing. She has posted a bunch of models.
Here's the thing.
They've posted a bunch of models of themselves on a car. And
Haven't you sent me someone before on a car?
Possibly, but my brain immediately ignores the bikini-clad babe, and it's like, what car is that? It's a Honda.
Oh.
Which I need to remember what car that is. It's a Honda Prelude, by the way.
Dusty, have you ever been diagnosed?
Yeah.
Yes. Dusty has.
Because I think you're autistic.
Listen, I like cars, all right? Cars are cool.
Cars, not boobs.
Makes me think of if any of you here watch JFJ, his series Gun Autism.
Oh,
I love that series.
yes.
It's really funny.
Here's the thing. Cars and boobs are both great. Unfortunately, as a demisexual, the cars are higher on the list.
Real.
So, like, I see attractive model on car, and my brain actually goes, ooh, car. Look at the car.
It's got wheels.
It's got
wheels.
That's so unusual.
It's got an engine.
I'm sitting over here with my
It goes vroom.
Ford Focus that gets cobwebs here and there that I don't clean. Not that I don't drive, by the way. It's literally just that it's parked in the yard, and so bugs find it.
Out in the yard.
Speaking of bugs, have y'all noticed like an excessive amount of spiders this year?
No, it's
no, but
Can't say I
there's
have.
butterflies, which I haven't seen in a few years, which is pretty cool.
It unfortunately it's cricket season here in Texas, so
Oh yeah, I hear a lot of crickets.
Actually, is that kind of like dark to say that I haven't seen a butterfly in years, but until this year?
A little bit.
Have you been looking for butterflies?
I've been outside, if that's what you mean.
butterflies are. Here's the thing: butterflies are pretty rare on their own.
Their population is declining, by the way.
It is.
If you wanted to know.
Their birds eat them. Like, a lot of the caterpillars don't make it. So, like...
Good dog?
No.
Can you sneeze less?
No.
Fucking bitch.
I wish.
Sneeze more.
Don't wish that on him. He'll do it. He'll actually do it. Okay, I was being an asshole. That's too far. I say that's too far.
Am I hearing a groan tube in the background? What was that?
I'm slamming a mace into this dude's
I hope not.
wang.
You know what a groan tube is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't hear anything like that.
I heard that in the back. Something that sounded like that in the background of someone.
I don't know what it could have been.
Classic groan
If
tube.
I had a groan tube, you'd know, because it would be going constantly.
I have one in a board game.
It's a part of a board game?
Yeah. I have a board game where the timer is a very tall sand timer, but it's a bunch of metal beads and they spin for 5 seconds. Just a bunch of them spin. But inside of that long tube is a groan tube. So every single time you turn it to restart the timer, it goes, Nyeh!
I don't know what the fuck my cat just did, but I just saw her do a fucking flip, like sideways, for no reason.
NRG. It's
Oh.
only been 38 minutes?
Don't
What the
open
heck?
the suit. That kills
Yeah,
NRG.
We were like a good
Proceeds to give
45,
everyone
50 minutes
cancer.
late for recording. I'm sorry.
Doesn't feel like 38 minutes.
It feels like it's been 12 seconds.
No, the opposite.
Oh, so you just... don't like
It doesn't
hanging
feel
out
like
with
it's
us.
been very long at all.
Yeah, no, I just enjoy this podcast exists because I'm not there anymore to hang out with you all. So I need to. I literally only do this
because
to
we're
talk
friends
to you.
and we like each other.
Exactly.
Wow,
You and I hang
shocker.
out all the time.
Yeah, just you two.
Yeah. Where have you people been?
We have other friends.
That's the thing. Unironically, they do, and I'm not in a lot of those friend groups, so I need time
Neither
to
am
put
I.
everyone together. Hence the podcast. I literally do not care if we never get anyone watching these. We will do them forever.
We will do
But
them
here's the
forever.
thing, though. It's not like we're avoiding you guys. It's just that like we both have like multiple friend groups.
Ow.
I mean, it's
I know
honestly,
you're playing
like-
D&D Pokemon.
Yeah, that's a part of it.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like
But
we could invite.
Another
you
part of
guys.
it is I'm just like
Combining
man,
the two most
I'm socially
autistic things you
exhausted all
can.
the There's so
I'm
much
sure
time
you
where I'm
guys
just
do
sitting like not in a VC or anything. I'm just in silent.
There, it's official. I've posted how my brain works to the internet.
For the
under this photo
of silence.
Rage on the car. Everyone's talking about either the message of the post or calling them beautiful. I'm just like, Honda Prelude? Question mark. Honda Prelude?
Vroom vroom.
I need to know.
You just need to have the meme where it says the point and an arrow going over your head.
The point. Yeah,
The porn instead of the point, it's the porn.
sexualized content and then just car.
Oh man.
Sexualized
So I feel like
content
we've
when
talked a
there's
lot.
car.
Did we want to circle this around to the game?
My butt hurts.
Car. How did the Batmobile get that destroyed? in
Batmobile.
2 seconds?
Let me crisscross.
Yeah, the
it.
Batmobile gets destroyed really fast.
Oh.
I feel like they just wanted to write it out of the story.
Oh, well, they didn't want him to leave.
Yeah,
You could. That was still drivable.
you probably could drive that.
It
but
was-
maybe
it was-
It
Batman's just
wouldn't
a-
if you knew what went on later and what he
No.
does with the Batmobile.
Okay. Yeah. Spoiler.
No,
alert, I
it-
didn't finish this game. Far from it. I got lost. I'm willing to
Yeah.
talk about it.
So speaking of
I
the
only played
Batmobile
the last day of
situation
the podcast, to be fair.
and like that thing getting like completely obliterated by a bunch of dudes with their bare hands and some metal pipes. You're telling me the Batmobile lost to metal pipes? Sure, dog.
Insert metal pipe sound effect.
No, but like, kill them. They didn't have to destroy the Batmobile to prevent Batman from just leaving, because the entire fact that Joker is there means that Batman won't leave. Because he's stupid. And I say that with my whole chest.
The Batmobile comes up a little bit later.
Okay. I will forgive it for now without knowing.
You're going to be fighting Bane soon, and then
Oh,
the Batmobile will come back.
And the Batmobile will break Bane's back.
Bane.
Yeah,
Right.
he
He
gets knocked outside and is holding Batman, and then the Batmobile runs him over and knocks him into the water.
Batmobile loses.
Wait, did Bane really get fucking what's the name of that dinosaur?
Ultimate Showdown. Wait. Bane got run over by the Batmobile?
He got knocked and pushed into the water by the Batmobile.
The answer is yes. Into
So
the
yes,
water.
he did.
So it's the
technically
Ultimate
get
Showdown of Ultimate Destiny. He actually got... That's fun.
I was making an he got Indominus Rexed into the ocean.
Yes.
Or even more specifically, in the very way early in that movie's just like, hey, isn't this babysitter kind of incompetent? She deserves to die a horrific death, and then she's flown by a dinosaur over the ocean to then be eaten by that same dinosaur.
I will say one
Oh,
thing.
I didn't even think about that. That's fucked up.
Yeah, that
I
character
really want to
did not
get into
deserve
the
that.
alternate names because I have one that will become a tangent, and I
Oh
feel like
shoot,
getting
I
it out of the
didn't
way
come up with
soon.
one.
I'm going to call mine
Ah.
Pam.
So I will say my name. I was Fat Man, Arkham Asylum,
Oh.
because I just immediately thought of the Channing Tate Yum.
Is that yassified Batman Arkham Asylum?
It's no. If you do you remember the fucking the movie where the rapture happens and there's that guy that has Channing Tatum on a leash and he's I call him Channing Tate Yum.
Oh, wow. No, what is the name?
Why are you making me remember
movie.
that?
What a terrible movie.
It was not good, but it is
The
funny.
funniest
That
part
one
of that
line...
movie is the black character who gets into heaven and is so excited about it, he starts cussing out the monster he killed, and then he's dropped from the sky because he's no longer accepted to heaven. That's the one funny joke where he's so excited he then blocks himself out of heaven.
Well, the Channing Tatum thing is funny to me because I remember some like story about Channing Tatum hearing about being cast for that role and being like, I'm in, like I'm so in, like having the role described to him and being like, I was so down.
Yeah, that's very much like what's the actor's name? Shit. Bullet Train. I'm forgetting this man's name. Brad Pitt. That's like how Brad Pitt is in Deadpool 2. It's like that didn't have that could just like with that Channing Tatum character, it could have been anyone. But it's the fact that when you see their face for half a second, it is a very famous actor.
Oh yeah, he's the invisible guy.
Yeah, and you see him when he dies, when he's electrocuted. It could have been anyone. It's like, no, it's Brad Pitt. Yeah, that's like Channing Tatum. You see that character crawling around on the leash for a while, and finally it's revealed, oh, this is Channing Tatum. It's just randomly. It's like, oh man.
I call him Channing Tate Yum.
I...
And he just takes his mask off. He's like, sup.
Yeah.
He's not like over sexualizing himself or anything. He's just like, how's it going?
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, he's probably getting free room and board by doing that for them. But yeah, no, that movie was bad, but it was funny, so it gets a pass. Makes me think about scary movie spoofs. I kind of miss them.
The hat gets bigger.
Yeah, the hat getting bigger, or that one with the child, where the joke is that child is always getting flung across the fucking world.
Here,
They
catch.
keep getting hit by cars and shit.
Yeah,
here, catch, and then they fly out the window.
They come in and they have like an entire bush in their hair.
Yeah. You'll never find me. I'm in your house.
Fancy, this is your game. Describe the game more to us. What's this game?
You are Batman.
Fascinating.
I don't know. Do you want to cover
the
spoilers?
Story, dog? This game came out in like 10, 13 years ago.
Okay.
Batman.
So,
Arkham
long story short.
Asylum.
You put a whole bag of jelly beans up your ass.
No. The Joker wanted to get caught to
This
get
game's
back into
almost 20
Arkham.
years old.
2008?
2009, yeah.
2009? That was close.
Damn.
Because there's a scientist in there making, what's called, I think it's called Titan, out of the stuff that gets juiced into Bane, but it's more potent and doesn't need the person to be wearing a backpack, so it just makes you a jacked monster. And he wants to make an army of those guys to run around Gotham. And then that's why you need to stop the Joker. But at the end, I know this happens. He injects himself with it, and it's sick and dies in the second game.
Oh.
This game is all in one night. Arkham Knight or Arkham City isn't all in one night.
A busy night.
Yeah, you fight Bane.
He baned me.
Killer Croc.
That makes the game more unbelievable to me. That is
What?
all in one night.
It is all in one night, yes.
That's insane.
It's Batman.
It's Batman. So worst night for him.
How long is the game?
I don't remember.
How
I think it's like 10
long
hours.
to beat Batman?
Obviously, for you, it's more than that because you got stuck in a
Listen.
room for 3 days.
3 days.
Listen. Put some yellow wall in the paint.
For a shame.
Put some yellow wall.
Put some yellow wall in the paint. Write that down.
Put some yellow paint on the wall.
Dusty is, as we've confirmed from this, the reason yellow paint exists in
No,
games.
so here's the. It doesn't have to be yellow paint, but it could be something.
I mean, the one being eye level showed you that those exist.
Okay, but then.
And then
they
after
didn't-
that, like, you get to a spot where you've jumped up and you can't see a clear path.
But I
Why are
also
you not
can't
looking
see
for the thing that
ledge.
you couldn't see well?
Exactly. How am I supposed to see it?
You were also flicking around a lot with your
You're
mouse.
supposed to look with your eyes.
Because I'm a gamer. I'm flicking.
No.
I'm flicking. Watching out for those who want to seal my battle, my victory royale. Yeah, flick.
Do you play Pokemon Go every day?
I do. I used to. And then the game, So, actual answer to that. I used to in college. And I got to a point where I had to buy a backpack upgrade. I had to progress. I had to buy a microtransaction. I was like, fuck you.
In order to catch them all.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I would have said fuck you too.
Sometimes. This is completely unrelated to your microtransaction story. Just sometimes I feel like you don't know how to have fun in video games anymore.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm a little kitty right now.
Yeah.
I like little kitty. It's
You know how many games that are just like chillax experiences that are not multiplayer versus I hear you talk about often besides Little Kitty Big City? Not many.
Spyro 2.
Like I said, not many.
Melatonin.
You
When was
haven't
the
talked
last
about
time
that
you
in a
talked
long
about
time.
melatonin or
Okay,
played
I don't
it?
have to talk about. I own the soundtrack on vinyl. I actually just enjoy that game.
Well,
Ray?
I guess you like Neon White, too.
Yeah.
God, Neon White.
Cocoon?
Fuck. I
have
want
a
to listen to
soundtrack
more
that
Machine
too.
Girl.
Stray, Signalis. Come on.
You know
I'm
how
not
often
sure.
you talk about those or have gone back to them?
I'm bet.
You know, I
don't-
still
I'm
haven't...
I'm still playing Neon White.
You
I'm
know, I
slowly
still haven't
getting
gone back and finished Signalis because you said you were going to recommend it for this podcast and you never did.
Well, then Kane threw a bit of a fit about survival horror.
Okay, so if you say we're
Okay,
never
that's
going to
fair.
play it, then I'm going to play Signalis again. Because I'm not a little beat.
Here's
Yeah,
the thing.
call me whatever you want.
At this point, I would.
I
say
wanna point
go
out-
on with yourself because since then we've made the rule and like if try to beat it if it's 10 hours. That game has like it restarts like 3 times before you get the actual ending.
I know.
So it's too long, I would say.
Like,
Well,
You know, you-
at this point we're just making it so you have a month to play a game next season. So
you
know.
poke fun at me.
So
for
I'm waiting
not
till
liking
next year
survival
again.
horror.
Got it. Thanks.
Yes, we'll do it
But-
that way. I'm totally going to. I promise I will recommend it next year.
All right.
There you
Like, again, I feel the need to point out that you poke fun at me for my feelings on survival horror, but, and hear me out,
Yeah.
I made it to the last segment of that game, even though I hated every minute of it.
I know. And I'll give it to you. You did.
You did. You did. Signalis is better.
If I have a game in October, I'm going to be picking another spooky one.
Yeah, that's fair. It would be October, yeah.
Or if
Honestly,
near the
that's my
end of
plan if I
October.
pick a game in October.
I think isn't it just Love and Dusty who have 2 games left?
So
I don't know.
it's
I know Dusty's after me.
I know I've only got 1 game.
who are you?
Who are you? Who are you people?
Orange. Okay. Then blue. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Everyone has one more, and then definitely I have one more. Eelayne might not get a second one because this podcast got pushed back multiple times. I'll have to redo the math.
Yeah, this was supposed to be 2 weeks ago.
Say it louder.
Yo. So,
Well,
but here, I can figure it out real quick. So this one ended up
you're
being,
you're next, so it'd be 2
so
weeks.
I'm the
from now.
17th. Then
Eelayne would be the
first.
first. Yep.
So
I'd be
And
October 1st.
then
yes, and then
night would be
The
the 15th.
everyone gets an October game except for me.
And I would be
The
the
29th.
29th. Yep.
So we wouldn't make yours until the 12th, but you could still easily do one.
Yeah, I'm going to do it.
Yeah. So we could have upwards of 3 spooky games.
I'm down for spooky game.
3 scary games? Markiplier mention?
And then I would be the 12th. And then Eelayne would be the 16th. Or the 26th. And yeah, that one would end up being recorded on October 10th or December 10th. And I try to give you all of December off. So I'm the only one with 2 episodes ahead of us.
I can't believe we threw in a Markiplier reference.
Oh my god.
Is that the bite of 87?
It's not the bite of 87.
Oh, you're so Portuguese.
The cat. Yeah, I know exactly. Oh, you're so Portuguese. I know exactly what you're talking about. I didn't see you there. Oh, you're so Portuguese. Damn.
Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
What am I?
Oh yeah, the one with Until Dawn, where he says that right before the lady gets ripped through a window violently.
Yep.
So Batman.
Yep.
Yeah, Batman.
Here's the sad thing. I'm going to admit something to you. Okay, I'm going to admit something to you right now.
You got trapped in a room for 3 days.
No, I've already accepted that. But I'm going to make it even worse for myself.
What?
You know, I was playing on easy, which is why I was able to survive stupid shit.
What?
I was playing on easy.
I wasn't
We're
even
playing on easy?
Yeah.
Dog.
I wonder they
Died
weren't
that-
swinging
you
at
died
you.
that many times in front of me and you were playing on easy?
Well, at that point, I gave up, and I was just doing stupid shit, like only using batarangs. To be fair, up until that point on easy, I didn't die. That first time where
So the first time I watched you die from getting shot multiple
that
times.
was the first time. I didn't even know the Joker talked to you in the death scenes until that moment.
Yes.
I didn't know.
It's like the
'Cause I was on
famous
easy.
thing.
I gave up. After that, I was like, well, we're about to record in 30 minutes anyway, so at this point,
Whatever villain you fight and you die, they shame on you when you in the end screen.
Okay. Yeah,
But
no,
usually
I
it's the
got,
Joker.
I think I got 2 hours in officially, but I put like 3.5 hours to get there. So, you know. Yeah, all of these people watched me leave the asylum, and then I got a golf clap.
You made
Yeah,
it
that's all I
outside.
got.
Good job.
There's the shuffle, the thing. You fucked me. Don't put it above
Shimmy.
my head, please. The shimmy. Don't put it above my head. Eye level, please.
The iPod shuffle.
Apple needs to bring back the iPod. They do.
I think you could still get one of the old ones, but they're just
They're still
expensive.
usable. iTunes still exists. You can still use it. Yeah, people still rock iPods. It's just we should have new ones.
I do think we should bring back like actual MP3 players.
I have one. There are companies that still make them, it's just none of them are Apple.
I don't want the Apple ones anyway. Apple can suck my nards.
The iPods were good. That was before Apple became like truly evil.
Yeah.
They did evil shit, but like now they're truly evil.
As it turns out, like it's really easy to turn evil as soon as you stop caring about human beings.
Yeah. Now I'm thinking about Signalis.
Cool. So Batman story. That's all there is.
You fight various villains and out throughout the multiple buildings of the asylum. Joker at the end uses his juice on himself to try to beat Batman. He doesn't beat Batman. In the second game, he's like sick, and then he infects Batman with his blood. And then in Arkham Knight, you see him as like a mental image all the time.
Oh, is that why Batman's got like the buff jerk off arm and?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
He's got Joker
this is the one thing I
schizophrenia.
knew about it was the reason why one of his arms is bigger is because he does get infected with it, but his mind is so just gosh darn powerful that it doesn't take hold of him.
Yep.
But that's why then I did want to bring this up. It's also really hard to care about this game when I know he just dies on a bench.
Ooh.
Batman.
Oh yeah. Well, I think they're retconning that.
They did, but that's still he dies on a bench.
Yeah, the same Batman that was in these 3 games is the one in Kill the Justice League.
Yeah. So it's just really hard to be like, oh yes, Batman.
And I kind of really hate Kill the Justice. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the only reason. That's the one thing I knew about these games is people were complaining that his big arm was gone in Kill the Justice League. They forgot about that.
Of all the
Pretty
things to
massive
complain about in that
masturbator.
game, that's the weirdest one to complain about.
Well, it's just like even in the trailers, it was obvious they forgot about that. It was like one of the first signs of like why if this is the same Batman, why is he actively not the same Batman?
That was the last thing Kevin Conroy was in before he died.
Yep. End of credits. Thank you to Kevin Conroy. Cha-ching! Loot box opens. That's actually what happens. It's like,
I
my
know.
God.
Yeah, this game has Kevin Conroy as Batman and Mark Hamill as the Joker from the...
Yeah, and that is why no one laughed at it. But that's why I was like, every time I beat someone up, I would say, you got beat up by a gay man. But then every time the Joker laughed at me, I said Luke Skywalker was laughing at me.
Ugh.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Hey, Bell.
So,
Sleigh bells,
Love knows what I'm talking about.
yeah.
can you hear it? Can you hear the sleigh bells? Do you believe?
I'm starting a band called Kuwait Grips.
Yes.
You want to be in it?
I did just... no, okay. Fancy, you understand my...
I feel like I'm missing something.
Can you hear
Yeah.
the sleigh bells?
No,
y'all-
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a sick movie reference to everyone's
Y'all
favorite
ain't
movie,
cool
Polar
enough.
Express.
Oh my
Y'all
God.
ain't cool
I never
enough
liked
to,
the
Hear
Polar
bells if you
Express.
believe.
Never liked the Polar Express.
It's the second best movie they made in that style.
It's
What's the
also,
first
the
one?
only thing I liked about
Monster
the
House.
movie was the art style. That's
Oh, that explains why I don't
Wait.
like it.
Hold on, Love. You said you liked the art style of.
it. I liked the environments.
Well, the environments is different. The character design is worth it.
Yeah, no, the characters not so much, but the
Yeah.
environments. The movie was pretty when it was showing the train and the snow.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Remember when Tom Hanks was the conductor?
He also played the children, which is why they move like adults. He played every.
He played the... What?
He played all the little boys.
He did the mocap for the kids?
Yeah, he did the mocap for the glasses kid and the main character,
Oh, no.
which is why they strangely move like adults because it's Tom Hanks. Since it's Tom
You mean
Hanks,
it's Tom Hanks?
every
Always
male
was.
character is Tom Hanks.
Always was.
All the elves, I believe, are Tom Hanks.
Amazing.
I'd believe it. Tom
Yeah.
Hanks is an elf.
This right here is why you're the best, boss.
But yeah, the best movie out of all those is easily Monster House, because they leaned into it and made everything.
Oh, Monster
look
House was great.
Yeah, they leaned into the art style, and then they made Mars Needs Moms, and it all burned.
Was the same studio?
Yep. They also did the adult.
I don't even
version
remember
of,
Mars Needs Moms. I think I like blacked out when I
Good.
watched that movie. I remember nothing.
Good.
What's the?
You
What's the,
missed nothing.
shit.
My
What's that
my brain
book?
like.
It's
My
also the
brain
short
just
45
rejected
bullet.
all information.
The 50 short 50
What?
cal.
Beowulf?
Yeah, they also did the Beowulf movie.
The live action
I-
one?
Yeah.
I
I saying all the same company. Marcy's Mom's Beowulf. Somehow
The one
feel
where
not
is
the
it the
worst
one where Grendel's mom has huge boobs?
Yes.
Oh,
feel like it
And
says
instead of
something
killing
about
her,
me
he
that I
fucks her.
didn't know what you were talking about until you started talking about bullets.
I knew that's how your brain would work. That's why I gave up on the story. It was like the short 50 cal, because I've shot a Beowulf gun. They're cool. That's where my hearing problems come with, by the way. I had my earmuffs on, and then someone. You're playing Neon White. The scene pop up.
Half sword crashed, so I'm doing something else so I can keep my mind on the podcast.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. I had the ear protection on, and then my grandpa came to talk to me. I moved it off of one ear, and I forgot to put it back on. So I felt them on my head, and was like, "I'm good." Pop! My left ear.
You
was
were in
uncovered.
fact not good.
My left ear was uncovered, and yeah, it hurt. That gun loud, gun cool, gun loud. So if you ever see that I turn my right ear towards you, it's because my left ear is fucked. My left ear got fucked, just like.
See, you know
I
what's
think
funny
that's
about
because
that?
you're dumb.
Like, I have similar hearing issues in one ear, but not, like, I don't have a good reason like that.
I blew it up.
it blew up.
All our food keeps blowing up.
Our birds' heads are falling off.
God damn it.
I think you're the only one that got that.
I missed that movie. I
So,
want to watch all the old fucking Jim Carrey movies that I used to like as a kid.
Yeah. Including
I
Ace Ventura.
guess, since there's no more story to go over,
Alrighty then.
Are we just
Going
gonna
to
hit the
our
notes?
Yeah.
I have no notes. I got stuck in a room.
I have very short notes, so I'll get
Hi,
into it
I'm
real
Dusty.
quick.
I'm kind of an idiot.
The only notes I have are the vibes are on point. I really want to put on dark eyeliner and brood. Harley Quinn is still hot. I didn't doubt this at all, but woof.
No.
The gameplay is basically Shadow of Mordor. And that's the Riddler's name?
You didn't know
you
what his
didn't
name
know that
was?
he was Edward Nigma?
You
That's
didn't know his
so
name was
dumb.
Enigma?
Yeah, that's so dumb.
It's Batman. What do you expect?
Yeah,
I-
that's where my notes end.
Cool. Lad, do you have
What's
notes, or
Mr.
can I just get into mine?
Let me look. I do have a couple things. First note. Harley Quinn had huge bazongas in boob physics.
Yeah.
Bazonga.
Batman has a scanner for everything.
Yeah.
Including aerosolized alcohol in the air.
He has one facial expression.
Badass.
His suit gets progressively more damaged. Because, like I said, it's all in one night. So,
Tough night.
I'm glad Bane is the classic luchador. Mark Hamill is best Joker.
I I do really like him as the Joker.
And I got the Batcum and Batclaw. You get the claw after you get the explosive thing later. Which means you can open vents on the ceiling and walls.
You can vent?
Yeah, you can be a little sussy buck as Batman.
Bum, 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 bum.
And those are my notes. Pretty sure I'm the only one that fought Bane.
You are.
I fought that one big guy in the beginning.
That
You're
doesn't
a big
count.
man.
That guy kills himself.
He does.
Oh, good. I thought that was just like a safety measure to be like, oh no, you're really bad at this. Good. I thought I had to like lead him into the electric gates or something. So
Yeah,
the
no.
fact that that's not just like we're sorry.
No, yeah, he's supposed to kill himself.
Okay.
He dies of a heart attack.
For my notes, I named it Ratman Arkham Ass.
Yeah, that's got an orc.
His mask has a scowl molded into it. Joker has a widow's peak that puts Vegeta to shame. Wait, no, that's not at the beginning. At the top of my notes. Sorry, it was in the middle for some reason. Why Batman's face looks so wet?
I
Wet?
forgot I have a single note. I do. I
Yeah?
have one note. I'll wait, but
Okay.
I have one note.
Cool.
I just got excited because I opened it up and I have a single one.
Like, did you notice that the visible part of Batman's face that's not the mask looks like really moist, like shiny
Yeah, it does.
with like he Dude's suit is like
he's lubricated.
it looks like he's sweating constantly. Dude's suit is like riveted together or something. His mask has a scowl molded into it. Joker has a widow's peak that puts Vegeta to shame. Batman has a bulge. So
It makes me think
fun
about
fact.
Dante from Devil May Cry 5 having a bulge that you can see noticeably gets bigger in combat.
I learned about it because I've got some joystick drift and I was writing notes, and my camera rotated around in a way that I saw Batman from like the front side angle. Dude's got a bulge. Is he hard this whole game? He should see a doctor about that.
You see
I feel like the one named random guard is gonna die. Frank, by the way. Everyone in this game is mewing. God damn, square-ass jaws as far as the eye can see. Seriously, Joker's the only person that doesn't have, like, the squarest fucking face you've ever seen, and even then his face is still square as hell.
I was about to say, his face is a triangle, that's why.
Killer Croc looks ugly as all fucking sin. Why can't they make him look good?
He's got big
they
teeth.
always give him, like, a human face, and sometimes a human face with Baraka teeth.
He's got big
If
teeth.
the rest of him can be crocodile, why can't they give him a little bit of crocodile face? Even, like, a Bosk face would be an immense improvement of his design.
It can't be any worse than the 2015 Suicide Squad version of him.
That dude just looked like he had a skin condition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said can't get worse than that.
Well, that's why I said, why does he look, why can't they make him look good?
I don't think there's ever been a version of him that's had a tail.
No. Like I said, for the name Killer Croc, the dude is barely crocodile. Why are all these convicts jacked? Like, these dudes take steroids.
That's why they're jacked.
Yeah.
Jack off, that's why they're jacked.
Oh, here we go. Here's the one thing I had to say about the fighting mechanic.
So that's how I do it.
Fighting feels like a lame version of the Spider-Man game I used to play on my OG Xbox. The enemies get the Spidey Sense lightning bolts even.
This was a style of game. After this game, this became a genre.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
There's a toy of Killer Croc that gives him an alligator head and a tail, but I don't
Good.
see.
No, but like for real though, if you guys played like Spider-Man on the original Xbox,
No.
that game is like this combat system, but way
played it
better
on the
because, you know,
GameCube.
Spider-Man moves like a crackhead and has the ability to web to anything.
Just play the new ones.
I don't want to play the new one.
Well, we're gonna die.
I have to buy it.
You're all gonna die!
We're all gonna die!
Joker
Single
did
funny
not
is
have
right.
any way to... Let's see. Yeah, how the fuck did Joker actually manage to escape? Like, really, dog? Joker did not have any way to have this many wind-up teeth.
I think
You guys know those
part
things
is,
are
I
like
think,
everywhere,
supposed to
right?
not make sense,
Like
Lamau.
4 guards in the high security area with no guns? Really? Zaz. Who? Why does
Victor
this dude
Zaz.
name all fucking Z's?
He's a
He looks
serial
like
killer.
an alphabet soup reject.
Now I want to play Mad Max.
Better question. Why is his outfit sleeves, shorts, and a collar with locks? What do you mean? That's not a straitjacket.
Because he wants to show off his scars. Because each one of those tick marks is
He's
someone
a
he's killed.
convict. It doesn't matter if fucking...
Ted Bundy got a suit in prison. Just joking.
Like... What good do the straps and locks on the straitjacket sleeves do if, 1, the sleeves aren't long enough to cover his hands all the way, and 2, there's nothing to connect them to? Why's the dude got his nipples out?
They hard.
Why do all the convicts here have head scars? Are they all lobotomized?
Yes.
They kind of act like it.
Well, I mean, if you look, like, the convict models that you fight, because there's a whole whopping, like, fucking 3 of them, have, like, this scar circling around their dome, like their head was completely cut open and then, you know, closed back up. How'd they capture the dude in charge? He was upstairs and outside everything. How is he in the deepest area all of a sudden? I straight punched Zazzle in the head so hard there was a bone crunch. Dude's dead.
Yeah, half the people you fight are dead.
I forgot that I started calling Saz Zazzle for the 2 minutes he existed.
Zazzle dazzle.
Detective mode is just eagle vision, but it tells me what's interactable.
Yeah.
Breaking electrical panels does not turn them on, game. That's not how it works. Why does the Joker have so much toxin here? And then in all caps, and I'm going to send you guys a picture over Telegram to punctuate this real quick. So you can all look at this important information while I am yelling this at you.
I'm waiting. I'm watching. I'm looking.
All caps lock. What in the fuck are these things in the shower trough looking holes in the ground in the decontamination room? Stabby claw arm things operated by valves?
Yes.
What?
Steam operated surgery
Well,
robots.
those are shower heads in the background.
Yeah, those are shower heads in the back. What are the things attached to the arms coming out of the little fucking turny valves that you would think would turn on a shower head?
Are they coming out of there?
Yes.
Yes!
Steam.
They're directly
surgery
attached to those.
robots.
That's not a surgery robot. That is 2
Maybe it
stabby
holds
needles.
them in place
Who-
so they shower
No
or
one
something?
said the surgery had to be a good or successful one.
Well,
Lad, I
that's
want you
fair.
to tell me how that would hold someone in place, aside from stabbing into them and killing them.
I don't know.
Look at the one over there. That is a slicey tool.
What do you
That
mean?
is not-
That is quite simply how you trace a circle, and that is a compass for making a different type of circle.
No. After that room, please just kill him, Batman. Your no-kill rule makes sense for so many things, but not in this universe and not this Joker. You constantly say he leaves a trail of bodies, and you are factually the only guy who could possibly catch him. You are indirectly responsible for every corpse, dog.
That reminds me of a
Yeah,
part
that's true.
later on that I don't think anyone else got to. But there's another. There's a second room filled with Joker gas,
Yeah.
and there's an alive inmate hanging.
Yeah, I got him. I found him.
In order to progress through that level, you have to throw the batarang at him, knock him through the wall, and kill him with the gas.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
You can help him up.
No, not that part. There's another
not
one
that
later
guy.
on.
Oh, there's one later. Okay.
There's one later on that's hanging from a rope,
Oh yeah. Okay. No.
and you throw a batarang at him. It breaks through the floor in order for you to turn off one of the fans.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Like,
Oh yeah, that guy.
The thing that bothers me so much about this Batman, especially in this universe, is like Joker is obliterating people at an insanely fast rate. And Batman has the moment to actually kill him and just falters like, damn my morals. I can't do it. This guy, like, when the Lego Batman movie made, like, a joke of, like, oh, is there, like, something, like, a thing between the Joker and Batman? Wink, wink. That's the only fucking justification for the fact that Batman, like, he barely ever even beats the Joker within an inch of his life, like, half the unnamed thugs that he beats the shit out of, like...
That's true. He should be beating the Joker more.
Like, sure,
He
no
should be
kill
beating
rule.
the Joker like
He doesn't have a rule against turning the Joker into a quadriplegic.
That is true.
He's not dead.
Was it,
and he won't ever escape from Arkham again.
Was it, what game was it where it was Robin saying, like, oh, we don't kill people, but traumatic brain injury, that's fine.
I want to say that's one of the Injustice games.
I think like it is.
Injustice.
I think that's Damian Wayne. That's Damian Wayne as Robin in the second one.
So yeah, continuing. Why does Joker gas make big arm and spine exposed and heart explode?
It was the Titan stuff.
Yeah, I know, but it's the same color as the Joker gas.
I know.
And I didn't know Joker had anything else that he was doing lately. Frank was a traitor.
Green.
Your power is green.
Green.
Joker's power is green. Confirmed.
Batman can track someone by their fucking whiskey breath, but he can't actually see that Joker is constantly leading him on a leash.
No, he does.
He's super smart, not super smart.
No, he does. He's constantly saying this is a trap. He does say that.
At first, but like, I want to point out that Batman just goes, in the beginning, he goes, I don't trust this, and then waits until they're halfway deep into Arkham before going, why'd you let me capture you so easy? This is not like you at all. And then proceeds to allow a time, like he went there to ensure that Joker made it to a cell without issue. And then dude proceeds to actually leave the Joker unattended.
Which is like the one thing
I'm pretty sure the guards told him that he couldn't go in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the guards are dumb at that point.
That's the thing, though. Like,
and he's dumb for trusting them.
The guards are dumb for, and it was fucking Frank. It was Frank that said it because Frank's a goddamn traitor. Fuck that guy.
Frank deserved his fate. Don't worry.
Yeah, he did. Love that I can rip bolts straight out of concrete with my bare hands, but it takes 6+ punches to the face to knock out regular people, in quotation marks. I use that term loosely. See previous comment about being jacked. Silent takedowns are actually silentish. Good for this game. The floor takedowns are brutal. I jumped in the air and meteor dropped a dude with my kneecaps and then punched his head into the concrete. He's not unconscious. He's dead.
Did you unlock the inverted takedown?
No, that was the thing I was about to unlock.
Where you do it from the gargoyles?
Yeah.
You can hang from them like Spider-Man and attach them to the gargoyles, and then you can swing around and throw a batarang at them and knock them down.
I was right. Frank died. The scan feature is subpar.
You gotta be looking at it just right.
I love looking directly at the object and it goes, not here.
It's not close enough.
Not close enough. Too small. The fuck do you mean it's too small? And then I would have taken further notes, but I had to redo the immediate courtyard section after you actually get out of the max security place 3 times because my game decided to shit the bed repeatedly.
Oh, so the part that Dusty got stuck on for 3 days you had to repeat?
No, the part after that. Like, right after that. Like,
when
you go to the cutscene where
building?
you go up onto the cliff and you're overlooking the whole island.
Oh.
Finally. Yeah, it would freeze either right there the first time, and then after it loaded that, I had to redo that whole area, like 3 actual times because it just died.
Huh.
Yeah. Other than that, though, like, the emulation ran smooth as hell.
I mean, the totally legal copy of the game that you play.
Yeah, I mean, it is an actual copy in a DVD drive.
Mm-hmm. That you bought at Best Buy or whatever, wherever people buy discs.
I beat Dusty's
Video game wizard.
time.
You guys remember Video Game Wizard, right?
Yes, there's one in the in my town.
Yeah, they still exist.
Hell yeah.
I believe they
My
still
ROM
have 2. I think there was 3. The one in Silverstone closed. Now there's the one you're talking about.
I will say one thing
and the other one.
about the game though. My game was like always compiling shaders, like every 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, well, there's a lot of shaders to compile.
Yeah, it would seem so. I think it's just because you're gay.
No, 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 Batman.
Gay.
Oh.
What was your one note, Dusty?
Evil is stored in the chin.
Oh, you're talking about Joker's
Yeah.
long chin?
Yeah. I literally just was like, evil must be stored in the chin because my
His
I
Widow
looked at-
Peak hairline and extended chin?
I looked at the Joker, and the first thing I thought of was why the long face.
Wait a minute.
That's a joke he would make.
It is a joke.
Yeah.
The Jonkler.
The chocolate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's mimicry.
What?
It's nothing.
It's something.
No, it was a Bitsy quote.
Is it a charcoal
love
grill or a
Bitsy.
propane grill?
Yeah, that character, but different thing.
I still remember that time Bitsy reminded everybody who only watches the YouTube shorts that they are a monk by absolutely murdering somebody with their bare hands.
Yeah. By like, they're like, I'm not gonna kill him, and then they slowly tackled them to death.
Crack their skull on the concrete twice by having them somersault unwillingly.
I love that. Don't worry, I'm not gonna kill him. Proceeds to absolutely destroy him.
I love less than lethal combat.
Well, north is whichever way you're facing.
I love that them even are like roleplaying. I go in a wide circle.
Oh, that reminds me. Did you see who's gonna be on Critical Role?
I saw they got rid of somebody.
Oh well, they added somebody. You know who it is?
Brennan.
Yeah,
Brendan Lee Mulligan.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
He's gonna be the actual DM for the next game. And the other.
Oh,
guy's
so it's
actually
not
going
gonna be
play.
Matt Mercer again?
No, Matt Mercer's going to be allowed to play this time.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah, he'll be a character.
It'll be... It's interesting, because I know Brennan, like, moved away from, DMing for the... They used to be College Humor. What are they called now?
Dropout.
Dimension 20.
Dropout. Yeah, they
Dropout.
stopped,
They stopped what?
I'm pretty sure he's done DMing for Dimension 20.
He left Dropout.
Yeah.
And now he's doing...
I thought that was a joke video.
No.
It was a joke video that prefaced the actual one.
Hmm.
Who left Critical Role?
A guy was removed.
Oh, they removed him.
Why'd they remove him? Did he just not play, or was he not fun?
Metagaming, generally being unpleasant at the table, going for things he was explicitly not to.
Oh.
Yeah, they'll do it.
Yeah. So general unsportsmanship.
Yeah. Just being unpleasant at the table.
People forget sometimes, and I don't know how. D&D is a team game.
Yeah.
People forget because they want to be the main character.
That's true.
But aren't you all technically the main characters?
No.
If you're the player.
Not even necessarily the main character if you're the player.
You're the main cast. That doesn't make you necessarily the main character, though.
Yeah. I've seen really successful D&D games where the main character is like a King Arthur type person, and the players are just... everything they do ends up helping progress that person's.
Huh.
Yeah, the only thing that you are as a player character is an adventurer, which means you are freakishly above and beyond the capabilities of your average person.
Hmm. That makes sense.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You didn't hear that entire conversation, did you?
No, I was looking at the Brendan Lee Mulligan thing. I was doing research on that.
You were standing.
No.
Were you chimming?
I don't even know what that means.
As far as I'm aware, like, it was a
It's not
peaceful, like...
It was.
Yeah.
He just wants to go on and do his own thing right now.
Because a lot of people thought that it was like a... He was jealous of how well the other person who does a lot of the GMing was doing. But I to also they're friends.
Yeah. No, it's
That doesn't mean
it
that
seems
there's
like he
no
just wants to do
possibility
his
of
own
that,
thing.
but it doesn't seem likely.
Brendan Lee Mulligan isn't that guy who played Rhodey first.
You know someone else who's kind of like that?
Huh.
The current guy who plays Goku for Dragon Ball, like the English dub.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like super protective of it. He's not even the first guy. He's like the third guy.
Unfortunate.
I can't even think of the guy's name that plays the original Rhodey. I don't know why he would be.
He got jealous that Robert Downey Jr. was going to make more than him in the sequel.
Well, great. Don Cheadle was better.
Damn.
Sorry, whatever your name is.
Who?
That feels kind of fucked up.
I mean, it's not about War Machine. It's about
Terrence
Iron Man.
Howard.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you any other movies that guy is in.
So I know the reason why he was upset is
But
he's
everybody knows Don Cheadle.
like at the time he was more famous than Robert Downey Jr. because Robert Downey Jr. had just gotten out of prison.
That's a good point.
But obviously they looked at it was like Robert Downey Jr. is the main character and way better. He's in Red Tails. What a terrible movie that was.
So, what else is on the dock?
He was in Big Mama's house.
He
I
was.
don't think there is anything specifically else that we wanted to talk
Is there
about.
like anything else we wanted to say about the game, or oh, we gotta rate it still?
Oh yeah, we gotta rate it. We can rate it.
I'm trying to keep us from having like extended periods of silence.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know what else to talk about Batman wise.
It's Arkham Asylum.
Yeah,
You're
this
playing
game
as
was
Batman.
like this game was fine. Like
It's fine. Yeah.
I got lost.
I didn't ever like dislike playing it, but I can
Lost?
tell you for a fact that while I was playing that game, all I could think about was playing like.
Well, see, that's the thing.
The game definitely just made me want to play more Shadow of Mordor, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, that's the thing. It's one of those things where this game and this franchise is so old already, and it spawned an entire combat system and genre that if you didn't grow up with this one, in your heart, you have one you like better. Like you is that
Yeah.
Spider-Man, for you it's Shadow of War, and for me it's Mad Max. I'd rather just be playing Mad Max.
Yeah.
You get a driver car in that.
In
What?
Shadow of War, I get to make an army. And then I can have morally dubious interactions with my slaves.
I would play that game, but it's not 60 frames on PS5.
You know what else isn't 60 frames? This Batman game.
That's true. It's very true.
You know who didn't care?
You?
My mom.
Me. Couldn't care less.
Yeah, neither this game, Arkham City, or Arkham Knight are 60 frames.
That's because 60 frames is a scam put
It's
out by
not.
the government to make you feel like you're getting more money.
There is a noticeable difference.
There is.
There's a noticeable
Depends.
difference in your ass.
I'm willing to play 30, but 60 is so much better, and 120 is even more better.
Your
Here's the
eyes
thing,
can't see more
I
than
don't
60, so
usually-
why do you need
Well,
120?
no, you. Oh my God! You're wrong. How can you be so much on the side of 60? And
What?
then
How many
spout-
can your eyes see? I thought it was 60.
Your eyes can see an infinite amount as long as there's
The
fucking light.
the approximation of what you
So-
can process is in the
Here's-
range of 60.
So
Here's the thing. I actually have to weigh in here. Frame rate, honestly, does not matter unless the game that you are playing has frame data. 30 is like fine, 60 is ideal, and anything above 60 is really cool. But none of that shit is necessary as long as it can maintain at least 30,
No.
in my opinion.
Here's the thing. I can barely visually tell a difference between 30 frames and 60 frames.
No.
And I cannot see a difference above
and
60.
that is because you're not on a correct monitor. You're on a TV, which
Yeah.
is meant to show 24 frames. Your device is wrong.
Even when I was on an actual display. Like, prior to this, when I had
Was
my
it-
PlayStation and I was living with my aunt and I had an actual,
How many
like,
hertz was it?
HD... Fucking remember? All I know is it was a super HD TV.
That is
is-
still a TV.
You need a
What
monitor.
do you play a PlayStation on?
I have a monitor.
Like, yes, a console is meant to be played on a TV, but you can't then blame you.
Like, it
when
was,
a TV is
it was
not
an
made,
HD TV.
HD is about the pixels, not how many frames. That's how
All
many
I know-
pixels you're seeing.
No, it's got the fucking smoothness to it. The weird...
That's for movies and shows. That is not when you play games. You want to turn that off.
Yes, I know, because I had to figure out how to turn that off. What I mean is, like,
I'm listening.
my roommate has 3 monitors, brand new, up for his computer, up in his room, right? I watch him play games. Do you know what I can't see a difference in?
You're not behind the control. You're not behind the controller. So I'm going to tell you this. It is you. So you are. Here's the thing. You are half correct. You physically can't be above 60. You cannot count the frames, but you can feel them. The way I always say it is, you know how when you take a book and you flip between the pages, just without actually like opening it, but you hold the book, spine in one hand, and you just quickly go through the pages with your thumb.
Yeah.
If there is a kink or something, even if you're not looking at it, you feel the hitch. That is what it's like. You feel the smoothness. You're not actually being like frame or like getting the frames, but when you're there, you literally feel them like you're running your finger through those pages. And when you feel that little hitch, all of a sudden you go, "Whoa! I just got a couple drop frames there." That's what...
Yeah, but
I
the
agree.
thing is
like I agree you can't physically count the frames above 60, but there is a difference, and you can tell the difference.
sure, but as long as it's a stable frame rate and there's not any weird input lag, you're golden.
It depends on the game.
Like what game?
If you're playing a competitive anything, you're gonna...
Yeah,
want
if you're
more
playing a
frames.
competitive game, the games that I notoriously dislike and try to avoid playing. If
Like,
you're playing
sure,
anything...
if you're playing Haze, you only need 30 frames. Sure, I agree.
I mean, you don't even need, like...
If you're playing
Even
black,
saying... Look, even disregarding the argument of 30 frames being fine, you don't need to go above 60. The only reason to go above 60 is if the other people that you are up against in a competitive setting are above 60.
Which I am.
Yeah, well, it's their fault.
I upgraded to a 120 hertz monitor, and oh boy, it's good. It's so good.
Is it?
Oh, it's so good. The smoothness.
I don't believe you.
It's so good.
There's no, like... As long as the game is stable, that's all that matters.
I would agree that for you, since you hate competitive things, sure. But if you somewhat take a competitive game seriously at all, you're gonna want more frames.
I just want my single player games to look nice and be smooth.
Or you can really like how it looks. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong for having the opinion. I'm saying you're wrong by trying to throw science at me and say you can't tell the difference. You can.
I'm gonna point out that I was not the person who said the 60
I
frame
misspoke. I
thing.
apologize.
That was Lad.
I'm sorry. You're right, lad. How dare
I
you?
simply said
strangle
that
you.
I, as a person,
I'm on your
cannot-
side, remember? I just misquoted something.
I cannot noticeably, like, I personally, as a person, cannot tell the difference.
I personally.
I think if a competitive game came out that you actually enjoyed and cared about, you would immediately swap. You'd be like, "Holy shit! I'm getting my ass kicked because people are getting twice as much information than I am."
If it was a mech shooter where you were a furry inside of the mech.
Fun fact, MechWarrior Online. I don't complain about my frames there.
Okay, but how old is that game? Can it even run like that?
Wild Assault.
Yeah, Wild Assault.
I've tried to play that game with no frames and I can't.
I get a consistent somewhere between 60 and 80.
Well, I don't even get that, so...
Well, Fancy, that's because your PC is older. We need to upgrade your computer. We need to do some...
Like...
Great, fly out here and help me do it.
I need to know the size of your case. You got this
Pay for
weird
my
micro
ticket.
build.
It's... Yeah. Here's my big thing.
It's tiny.
I will never, like... If I can stably get more frames, sure, whatever. But I am never going to go out of my way to buy something to give myself more than 60 frames.
I would.
I know you
I
would.
have. We've all.
That's why you have a PS5 Pro.
Yep. It's silky smooth.
My gaming PC. The most recent thing I had to upgrade was, I don't know if you remember this, but a while ago I was having problems with my VR. would just keep dying on me. I realized it's because I didn't have enough power, so I had to upgrade to an 850 watt power supply.
Yeah.
And now it's great. I have too many drives plugged in. That when I plugged in the VR headset, the computer was like, "And I'm out of power. Choose storage or VR." And I said, "No, I'm not choosing. Here's an upgrade. Here's $100 power supply. My problem solved."
Yeah. No, it's just one of those things of like, I am perfectly happy with consistency. But I also recognize that I'm not a competitive game player. I don't
Need to get the headshots.
bother with pain in the ass.
Headshots.
Love, I think it's just because you're gay.
Maybe. That's what makes me cooler than everyone else. Than like
this just in. Lesbian wrong about gaming.
Is that really the take you want to have?
Yeah.
Gay.
Yeah.
You never noticed that we were all Transformers movies. I don't know why I'm the worst one.
Because there's dinosaurs and knights, and you're a nerd.
Oh.
That's it.
Not because you could have made me
Oh,
the dinosaur one, and I would have been happier.
But there's dinosaurs in this one too, and knights. You don't want to be a knight
doesn't
riding
make any
the dinosaur.
No, I don't want to have Optimus Prime be a bad guy.
But what
for
about
some
the
reason.
hot Brit? Oh, yeah, the hot British lady.
Nah, isn't he called like Nemesis Prime when he's like that?
I don't know.
Yeah, why'd you dead name him?
I don't.
Damn.
I didn't think this one is the one where they talk about the watch that killed Hitler.
Yeah, there's a hot.
There was
British lady.
dinosaurs in that?
Yeah.
I thought they were at the end of the last one.
They are, but then you're forgetting that. Then we're like, let's catch up with Katie Yeager. Yes, I remember the character's name. And we go in, and now they have the baby dinosaurs.
I don't remember the baby dinosaurs.
You shouldn't remember the baby.
The dinosaurs and then the adult dinosaurs are brought back again in the last fight, where that famous actor dies on a hill alone. What's the old?
Anthony Hopkins?
Yeah, he dies on a hill alone. The last Witwicky. He's related to Sam. The last Witwicky dies in that field.
Yeah, and he had the senile tank.
And the crazy Cogman robot.
Crazy robot butler and the watch that killed Hitler.
Yeah.
Those movies started to really confuse me.
The photo where Bumblebee was
in World War II.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then not so randomly in World War II.
Bumblebee dies in World War II, D-Day.
They retcon that.
Yeah, they retcon that retcon. Well, yeah, because that was the last movie in that universe. Bumblebee is like Black Ops Cold War. It has some threads that don't quite line up, but like half of them do. It's this weird 50-50, and the idea is if it does really good and people seem to really dig the differences, then we'll make it a new universe. And if they don't,
Dusty,
we can lead into the old stuff. And Bumblebee did well enough that they made it a new universe. So it's
Bumblebee and then the newest one.
Yeah.
Considering the naming convention we went with for the VDO,
Yes.
where I'm Transformers, loves Transformers 2, and we're all Transformers fans. Why didn't you change your name to Michael Bay instead of just director?
He's always been director.
I can't change my name.
I know, but
Yeah, that's the default title. It's not a name.
Oh.
I'm always the director. It's my room. I can't change my name.
Yeah, and I'm the last knight. You guys got better movies than me.
That's fair.
I could have been
The first
Transformers 3, but
movie is
no.
unironically the best to me. So.
Transformers 3 is pretty good. I like that one.
Which one was 3?
Dark of the Moon.
Second one is the pyramid.
Okay, here it is. First one New York. Second one, Egypt.
Yeah.
Third one, Seattle? Or like Vancouver or something like that?
Well, that's where they find out they were on the moon the whole time.
Yeah, the third one's the moon.
Okay.
The third one is the one
dark
where...
side of this moon.
Well, ironically,
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
yeah, the third one is like, hey, you know how during the broadcast there was like 13 minutes where the camera feed shut down? Turns out they were finding Transformers during those 13 minutes.
Yeah, and then they had to run away from the Transformers.
I like the first three Transformers. The second one's definitely the worst, but I unironically, I like them.
And you made me the worst one of the sequels.
Yeah, it's the worst Michael Bay movie for sure.
Thank you. That's
So
how
let's
you think
rate
about me. I'm
Bastion,
the worst
because
Michael
we're
Bay
putting this
movie.
off
What
for
do
a
you
while.
not like about a Transformers movie that canonizes Merlin but makes him a drunk with an Autobot staff? What do you not like about that? It's nerd shit.
I don't like that the round table exists.
Yeah.
There were Transformers around the round table.
With Merlin, who's a drunk asshole with a staff, a Transformer staff. His magic is just
In this universe, both
Cybertronian
knights
tech.
or Transformers knights and robot dinosaurs exist.
uh-huh. And Merlin,
And the watch that killed Hitler and Bumblebee was in World War II.
and they were on the moon. You know, here's the thing. That one is definitely the worst, but of the four, I can't believe we're talking about getting into Transformers topic during the Batman podcast. But hold on. It's definitely the worst overall movie, but the worst and weakest, we're changing the timeline to be Transformers, is the fourth one. Because it's the laziest, and they're just like, what if this? Right? The first one is,
What if the
Area 51
Autobots
is
were being
fake?
hunted down?
Yeah, no, it's the first one. What if Area 51 is fake and is actually the Hoover Dam?
Yeah.
Which actually kind of makes sense. That, like, you think about it for 5 seconds, like, actually, that's pretty cool. And then the second one is, of course, what if they've been here all along and ancient
The
landmarks?
pyramids.
Yeah, pyramids. And the third one is, like, the moon landing, Chernobyl. There's, like, 3 or 4 of them at once, but they're all pretty interesting. And then the fifth one is knights, Merlin, dinosaurs. And the fourth one is, what if the meteor was the Transformers?
What if the meteor that killed the dinosaurs was Transformers?
Yeah, what that and that's just to set up Transformium as a thing you could mine up and use as an element. It's just like we're using actual like cool historical moments that like you can do a lot of research on and kind of connect like, oh, you can make that Transformers late, and it's like, fuck it, a piece of Cybertron hit Earth and that's what killed the dinosaurs. It's like, whoa, that was lazy, holy shit. The movie before this, so like, and Chernobyl was the Decepticons. Rock was Transformer. It's like, what the fuck?
Well, I think it's time we rate the game.
Let's rate this game.
Wow.
I usually don't go first, but I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna give it a fair 7 because I didn't really play the game. So I realize I'm
glad you didn't give anything lower considering you were trapped in a room for 3 days.
It could be better. It could be worse. I don't know. I like Mad Max better.
I was about to say I'm of a mind to go along with what Dusty's saying. I think I'm gonna give it a 6 because I feel like I enjoyed it, but I'm going to be very deliberate with the way I'm saying this. I think this game is fun, and I enjoyed my time playing it. And I respect the fact that it effectively spawned a genre. However, I, like Dusty, would rather play the games that it spawned.
Yeah, the correct take.
What do I have in that kind of 5, 6, 7 range?
So for 5s, you have TCG on the Game Boy and Mass Effect. For your around the 6s, you have Dragon Age Origins, you have Spyro 2, Transformers, War of Cybertron. Hey, we did it. It's connected. And then the 7s, you've got Pokemon Coliseum and Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind.
I'm gonna, similar to kind of my Dragon Age rating, I'm gonna give this game the good old
Wait, I'm an
Or the
idiot.
Mass Effect
Those,
rating.
wait, what are you? What'd you say?
What are you gonna say?
No, nothing to you. I read those out, and then I was like, wait, did I read Fancy's numbers? And then I realized, no, I didn't. I just was confusing myself to confuse myself.
Yeah, I'll give it a 6. Because that's a rating that I've given to games before, where I'm like, I can see how this is good, but also not something I would really play.
Yeah, I think that's.
Because, like, don't get me wrong, the game is fine. There's nothing wrong with the game mechanically. It's, like, honestly more mechanically sound than some games that come out today, which is depressing. But at the same time, I was just kind of playing it and not feeling anything. Yeah. Like, I could see how when this game came out, like, people would, like... I bet people were shitting bricks, honestly.
They were.
But it is not that time anymore. And I was ever the target audience. So yeah, I'm giving it a 6. It's solid, it's fine.
All right, Fancy. You're the last.
Well, unlike you guys, this is the game I would play to have the experience you're talking about, where you push a button to counter and then you punch. So I would give it a 7.
Okay.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
fair.
again, like, the
I can see
system
why
was...
people like this game.
The system was smooth, the controls were solid, I was, like,
I was having a fun time.
functionally impressed.
So, the official Collecting Dust review is of a
6.5.
6.5.
Yep.
The same score as Transformers War for Cybertron.
You have routinely solid and liked games that don't completely wow.
What can I say?
I mean, honestly,
that's a
like-
lie. We all were wowed by Neon White, and that was the season.
Yeah.
That's true.
You're welcome.
Neon
White
is
was genuinely the game where we all went
so
from.
good.
Same for Dead Cells. We all enjoyed that one.
What did I rank Neon White?
S tier.
Neon White. A 9.
Because I played it more. Bump it up. Bump it up to 10.
Okay.
Retro.
I'll
Like,
allow
now that she's over her whole phase of, I don't want to give out a 10.
Yeah, no, listen. I've also been playing the game more, just like in the background here, and listening more to Machine Girl too.
Yeah. The
That
lowest
game is a glorified Machine Girl album, and it's S tier for that. Holy God!
It's the lowest rating, even before then, was Fancy's 8. We all gave it 9 or 10.
I don't remember.
I'm
why
pretty sure
said
I gave
that.
it a 10 right out the gate.
What?
Did I give it a 10 right out the
No,
gate?
you gave it a 9.
Really?
Yeah. You want to change it?
Why?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I also
We'll
don't
set the
remember
score.
why I gave it an 8.
Do you all want to make it a 10?
I'll make it a 9.
You'll make it a 9? Okay, we got 2 10s and 2 9s.
Honestly,
yeah,
like,
buddy.
that, like, I don't have to follow my movie rule, because you know my movie.
What's your movie?
It's not Dragonheart, so it's not
It's
a.
not Dragonheart, so it can't be a 10. Is Dragonheart a perfect
Bored.
movie? Not by any sense of the word.
You like
However-
Dragonheart in the way I like Ghosts.
It's true.
Bored.
Just
Bored,
completely
I'm a star,
understand this is not a great movie. It's kind of a piece of shit in a lot of ways, but it's funny in the right ways, and I care about it. Was an important part of my childhood.
It's a piece of shit, but it's my piece
What
of
is
shit.
everybody's favorite movie here? Is that like, are we all listing our favorite movies? Because
Oh, boy.
Well, I was listing my favorite video game, Call of Duty Ghosts. My favorite movie
Oh.
is just a good movie. It's RoboCop.
that's true. Yeah, it's The Mask for me. I
Fair.
just think it's funny.
Don't lie, it's Jurassic Park, Fancy.
It is, yeah.
I knew it.
Based.
I was gonna be like, you're a Star Wars fan, but deep down you're a dinosaur kid. Deep down.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, I knew it. And that's why I gave you the dinosaur transformer with the knights and the wizards.
You gave me the one that doesn't have the dinosaurs in it.
They are in it.
They're in it. They're in the beginning and the end.
Yes. We see the babies early on, and then we see the
Reminder that the movie that was advertised with the dinosaurs had the least amount of
I know.
dinosaurs.
I believe we see other ones on Quintessa's ship as well. Tied up and
I
chained
forgot
up.
that was her name.
Instead of the Quintessans, it's just one lady.
Yeah.
Or the Quintessas. It's just Quintessa.
Quintessons.
Quintesson, yeah.
That one. Oh.
Sorry, I'm a nerd who forced Lad to watch the entire
original show and the
series
movie.
I guess
up to
make me the kid in the wheelchair, and you're all the fucking.
Oh, they get pushed. You get pushed out the window.
I love watching the fucking scene where he tears the floppy in half, and he's like, "No, you'll never get the data."
Ravage
It's
just
fucking
sends
grabbed and out the window, wheelchair and all.
Yeah. Anyway, if Ken, you want to change that to a 10?
Change what to a 10?
Neon white?
I already said yes.
Yeah. Oh, Fancy, you're the last one.
I
changed
don't
it to
remember
a 9?
why I gave it an 8, so I'm
Just
updating it to a 9 because I have fond memories. I don't remember if there was a reason.
Well, it's a 9.75.
You're welcome.
I have to recommend a game.
Yeah, you do.
I remember
I know
what
what
you
games
said
you
you
should
were going to
recommend.
do.
I'm not
I know
doing
what
another
you should
Tony
recommend.
Hawk.
No, that's
You
not what
could,
you
though.
said.
But the second one, it's right there. It's easy to pick.
Do you want us to stall while you think of a game?
No, I have a Wii.
And I know you would just tell me I should do it, but I know what my game is gonna be, and we need
Forgot
Tony Hawk
yours
2.
was Tony Hawk.
Here, I
Dusty,
promise to do
you
this.
know what you could-
I get 2 games ahead of me when no one else does. I promise the last game this season will be Tony Hawk 2.
You promise?
Yes. In fact, I'm gonna write
It's
it down.
on.
right
It's
now.
on record, so
Yes.
you can't back out.
I'm writing it down on the thing already. Tony Hawk, and that will be an easy game for us to end the season on, and we can.
Tony Hawk
rest.
2. Perfect.
Tony Hawk 2.
Tony Hawk 2. Okay,
Skate
so
on that
Dusty,
thing.
you know what you could do? You could do Cameo.
No, I'm
Yeah. By the way, love. I don't know if you know, but the file name for the Tony Hawk recording that I sent Dusty was "I'm hawking it."
All right, I'm spinning the wheel.
I don't even know. I don't even remember what I named mine. Hold on, let me go into Dusty's DMs, and blackmail him. Oh yeah, I called it Tiny Cock Pro Scooter.
I don't actually know if this game's allowed. I just put it on here because I need to replay it because it's been so long, but I don't know if it's allowed.
What game?
GTA San Andreas.
I've played it.
I think we've all played it.
I think we've all played
yeah,
it.
I've
I've
played
played
Well,
it
it's
a
been
little
long
bit.
enough. It's been long enough that I unironically would say that you could. I've only played it multiplayer with my friend.
Oh, fancy.
I've only played it a little bit. I never got very far.
Sounds like it's allowed to me.
Yeah, we could do it.
I'm going to be playing the definitive edition, so...
Yeah, so am I. I've got on Switch. I'm gonna play the definitive edition.
Isn't that the worst version of it?
They updated
It just looks weird.
Okay.
They actually updated it. They didn't leave that game to die. They fixed the skyboxes, so now each game looks like it should. There's still some weird AI-ness with the textures if you look really close at it, but it at least when you first get in, it looks like how you remember it.
This
yeah, I
actually makes
haven't
me think
played
about
it
the
since
whole.
it came out. So.
Yeah, so GTA San Andreas.
But speaking of the GTA,
if you
games,
want, you can.
Who here's
It's a
played the
PS2
fourth
game.
one?
It's easy to emulate.
It is, and I will be doing.
All you had to do
Who
was
here's
follow
played
the
the fourth?
damn train, CJ.
There we go.
Oh.
We're playing GTA San Andreas. Now, this is, of course, an open world RPG kind of thing. I will send $10 to whoever goes all in and makes their CJ fat.
Done and done.
I need to see
$10 is $10.
fat CJ.
Bonus points
I'm
if he has an
surprised it
afro.
took this long.
I'm not gonna... Just the
I'm
fat.
surprised it took this
Eat
long,
at Cluck
but
and
I
Bell
finally
as much
crashed.
as possible.
Hello, can anybody hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
Cluck
surprised
and
it took
Bell, a
this
mix
long.
of KFC and Taco Bell.
Video Ninja finally did the thing that a Video Ninja does.
There's also the burger one I'm
But-
forgetting.
My question was, did any of you guys play
for some
GTA
reason,
4?
I wanted to say.
You're talking over each other,
Oh no!
which
sorry,
tells
I
me
can't
that
hear
he
them.
can't hear you.
Yeah. Hold on.
She had to leave and rejoin, so she might be muted for
Yeah,
you.
there you go. Okay.
I'm back. Hello.
Hello.
I had a question
Hello.
before I left, which was, did any of you guys play GTA 4 as well?
No.
No.
None of you?
No.
Really?
The only ones I've seriously played is Vice City, Vice City Stories, and 5.
Played Wrath of Gaytoni.
So you played
yeah,
the
the Ballad
DLC
of
for
Gay
4,
Tony.
but not 4.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Valid.
Or Ballad.
Yeah. You didn't go bowling?
Nico.
Nico! Let's go
Let's go bowling.
Yeah. I remember liking. I need to add this to the list. I never finished it, but I remember liking GTA Chinatown Wars for the PSP. But I never actually beat it.
What the fuck? What even is that game?
It is a
It's a
return
PSP
to
spinoff.
it is so Vice City Stories and Liberty Street Stories are prequels to Vice City and 3. They were originally on the PSP, they were ported to PS2. But then a DS game called Chinatown Wars was put on the PSP. And it is a return to what GTA 1 and 2 was. It is a top-down arcade game. And it's actually very cool.
They put that on phones too. I remember
Yes.
that.
This was like a mobile exclusive. It was originally exclusively for the DS. I might have been the
I
DS.
doubt that if it was a GTA game.
No, it was. I know for a fact it was GTA. It was DS first. Because here's the thing. It's cartoony. So, like, yes, there's blood, but it's like your God mode camera 50 million
So what?
feet in
It
the
was
air.
rated T.
I think it was still rated M, but it was mostly for language. Like I said,
Oh.
there's blood, but it's very cartoony.
Yeah, I also forgot that they put Call of Duty on the DS, and that's M rated. So
Yes.
Can I not individually get San Andreas? Because it's only the only buy option is the, like, trilogy.
I thought
yes, they
Well, we're
did
just
that
gonna
when
play it
they
on PS2.
released it. They,
Yeah,
they
that's true.
removed the originals.
yes. If you want to play the original, you're gonna have to emulate or play it on original hardware. That's a terrible thing they did. Is they removed the
Yep.
originals off Steam.
Yep.
That's fucking stupid, yeah.
Yeah, I have the original. Log into my Steam.
Well, if you consider us a family, we could...
Yeah, I that was announced and I bought it that day. I was like, nope, I'm getting it because I had never played it. I have it on original hardware, but
Yeah.
and I finally found a
I
deal.
have 4
on
and
the-
5 on original hardware, but I don't have 3 on original hardware. But I do have a friend who has it, which means I might be able to play it at his house and have an excuse to go over there because
I have the before they got really expensive at a garage sale. I found the official 3-pack of the official trilogy of 3 Vice City, San Andreas, and a nice cardboard sleeve. They
Would it be fucked up if I play a corruption of the game for the podcast?
Play the
Just
hot
gonna-
coffee mod.
Gonna Vine sauce it.
Yeah.
I love the corruptions videos. Wild.
Would it be
and
fucked
hor-
up if I get the mod that makes it to where all vehicles drive at like 300% speed, so they're all just like slamming into shit?
You know what my favorite mod related to that game is?
Huh.
The one that turns your Armored Core and Armored Core 6 into CJ.
All you had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
I'll have 2
This
number
actually makes me think-
9s, a number 9
So-
locks.
It actually makes me think of like my favorite version of the super speed mod is the time when people do it in Red Dead Redemption.
Oh, the
because
horses.
the horses, yeah, the horses
Yep.
getting absolutely obliterated.
And the wagons. The wagons too.
Yeah, the wagons. It makes me think. Have you guys seen like those videos in Oblivion where people? I think I've sent some of them to you guys of like people casting a bunch of spells on their horses to make them like super
Yeah,
fast
you
and
sent
have,
one
like,
last
super
week.
jump.
I asked about it. I remember.
Yeah. So to elaborate on this, horses can benefit from all the same stats as the player. The only difference is that they don't get the So if you have massive acrobatics buffs, if you were to like jump like super high in the air, you will take like a minuscule fall damage because your acrobatics will make you resistant to fall damage based on the amount of acrobatic skill that you have.
Horse
This
does
applies
not
to
get such a
horses.
boon.
Yeah,
Huh?
the horses do not get the fall damage resistance, they just get the jump height. So every horse can become an intercontinental ballistic missile, but only once.
Can I go to
They
bed?
can fly, but once.
No.
Oh,
Huh?
I asked if I could
Say
go to
that-
bed.
No, you can't go to bed.
End the episode so I can go to bed.
How much Vicodin?
Dusty hasn't picked a game. Or no, they did.
He picked San
I thought
Andreas.
I thought we were just considering it for. Alright.
No.
You know, it's GTA San Andreas,
CJ.
Grove Street,
Grove Street.
home.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Here we go again. Okay, bye guys. That's it. That's all
Bye.
we got.
He's
It's
playing
so
Little
joke.
Kitty Big City, not listening to anything we're saying.
Oh, meow.